Happy 4th of July, mother. Because it's the 4th of July, we're doing a 10% off all of our t-shirts. Yeah, that's right, 10% off of our merch. Go on to Mr. Hollywood Pro, pick up some shirts. It's a great way to support the channel, keep us alive. I will be honest, most of our shirts are already sold out currently. So if you guys see a shirt that's not on the website, email us down right here at this web address or email address, whatever, and we will try and get you a shirt quick, efficient, and affordable to you, the American citizens. Fellow countrymen, thank you guys so much. It is extremely hot, so I got a little bit of swamp ass going on, but nonetheless, I do it for you because I love you, because it's part of the journey. Anyway, thanks. Happy 4th. The drip is immaculate.
The drip is immaculate.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The drip is immaculate. I got on.
Take one.
Yeah. That would have been perfect if I was paying attention.
Check. Take two.
Lads, ladies, fellow countrymen and women, thank you guys for tuning into this video. So today, welcome to the indoors. Welcome to AC. Women, it's the whole reason you guys had women's suffrage and women's rights. It's because now we're in an AC controlled environment. Welcome to the inside of my house. Today, we're going to be in here because it is so hot. Our camera is literally not recording. So this is the best we're going to get for right now. I have a big problem reviewing boots only because people's feet are drastically sexy. I mean, different. They're different and they're sensitive. People's feet are going to be different from person to person, male to female. So doing a boot review isn't my go-to, but for you guys, we're going to do it because that's what you guys asked for and that's what we're going to give you. Today, lads, ladies, fellow countrymen and women, we are going over the 511 XPRT 3.0 waterproof boot. Roll the B footage, start the video.
The sun, the heat. Why does society only fight for what is fashionable and not for what is righteous? Society loves to fight for an underdog that is stealing our money. They feed us sickness. They poison our water. They hate us. Where is the line in the sand?
God, everybody shut the f up. So I gotta get back in character now. Thanks. So, guys, today, the 511 XPRT 3.0 boot review. These are waterproof. Before we dive right on in, these 511 boots were the best. And keyword is were, because they used to be online. They used to sell them. For some reason, not selling them anymore. So we're going to go over that. We're going to talk about that. Before we get any further, as Plaid Daddy says, if you've ever watched a video and thought it was a woman, but it turned out to be a man, and you got a little attracted to him, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe, like, comment, share. Let's go over the boots. So, like I said originally, these boots were being sold at one point. The unfortunate thing is, these exact boots here, you can't find them on 511. We don't know what happened. Our guy that was working for 511 at the time, our inside man, he's left. He's not there anymore. He used to get us really great information and everything about the products and things that were coming out. We were excited for, the new stuff that was coming, but, I guess they're taking stuff away, trying to reinvent themselves. I don't really understand what the deal is. It sounds like they just can't afford these boots because these are some of the best boots I've ever worn. When I first got these, okay, this was a couple years ago. I've had them all of these years at the flat range, hiking, hunting, even some airsoft games in this, doing some Milsim West and whatnot. But they just don't want to sell them anymore. These are the best. So before we get any further, I want to go ahead and say, while I'm a little dismayed with 511, just a little jaded, I think they pander a little too much. These boots are fantastic. In my opinion, they're better than Merrell. They compete slightly with Loas. I think Loas are a top tier, but they are fantastic. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Right now, the original price for them was around $225 to $300. They are on sale right now for $99. This is strange. Now, here's the catch. You are not going to find these exact style boots, the color, the shoelace color, that whole thing. Because for whatever reason, they have on there, they're like gray man style XPRT 3.0 boot. And I'm throwing up a picture of it now. It's like this darker brown with the orange shoelaces. You guys see it. You know what I'm talking about. For whatever reason, they're selling that one and not the tactical one. God, you guys should see what I'm seeing. I got my whole cast and crew in here. Dude, can we get the AC running? It's a president here.
Okay.
Yeah, please hit that bitch up to 4. Turn that shit off, dude. The Chinese are listening to us. Oh my God. This whole time, people are, oh my God, this whole production. I need to go to my trailer. I can't do it anymore. So they're not selling them anymore. We don't know why they took this style off. In my opinion, this was the best style. It's the most slim, sleek. It's got better material. It's more breathable. And in my opinion, it does a lot better job at wicking away and having that hydrophobic material to really keep your feet nice and dry, right? So these are, they're great. I don't understand. I don't know what's going on. Like I said, we don't really have our info that we're getting anymore. 511 really isn't being too revealing about what they're trying to do, their next gen products and stuff like that. They came out with their new, I guess, prototype or next gen plate carrier. Looks pretty cool, but that's really all we're getting so far. We're not getting a whole lot of new information. At any rate, let's go ahead and go over the materials real quick, like we always do, which is we don't know the materials. So unfortunately, when we went to Google these, we have, like I said, we can't find literally anything on the internet. We've been scouring the World Wide Web, as Optimus Prime said. We can't find any info. So we know that they're a mixture of leather, canvas, a vast array of, what's that, poly cotton blends. I'm sorry, I take that back, not cotton, but polyester. Polyester and leather. It's obviously a suede kind of leather too. It's fake leather, but they do pretty good, man. These are very, very waterproof. When we took them out camping that one time, we went probably knee deep in the water because we're like, I wonder how waterproof these boots are. And so right when you get to about, I'd say probably here on the boot, it's completely waterproof. I didn't get soaked, but the tongue, as you can see, right where it meets the shoe itself and is sewn in, that whole, I guess really right here and down, you're not getting any water in them. And even when you snug them down and cinch them, it's very little and minimal water that gets in there. So they do a great job. The only unfortunate thing is when you get water in, it is a nightmare to get it out, obviously. They tried doing a little bit of a vent system here in the back with the heel. In my opinion, it doesn't do shit. I mean, the vent system is there, but there's a whole thing of fabric that really does feel a little bit more cotton. It's very soft. It's very soft fabric. It's cushioned too. But yeah, these vents don't offer a whole lot of airflow. So that's kind of the unfortunate thing. But, you know, like I said, it is waterproof. So if you get water in, get it out, you know. So that is something to kind of keep in mind. You guys doing a little more jungle kind of things, you guys are going to be, you know, waist high water. These are probably not the boots to get because they're not going to seep out your water.
First start of the day, a little rough. Ear Pro isn't sitting right on my head. New primary arms, prism optic. We'll do a review on that later. It's hot as hell. I am not acclimated for this weather. I need to get some water. Hydrate. Fellas, go to the fucking gym. Don't be lazy. Go to the gym. Get off your ass. Go to the gym.
Let's go over the boot now. We're going to talk a little bit about the detailing that we do know about, the very little information that we have on this boot. We're going to kind of roughly go over it. It has a Vibram sole. These Vibram soles evidently, I think everybody's had a Vibram sole, but we swear by them here at Mr. Hollywood. I love them. I think they're great. The unfortunate thing is with this, the traction and the way that the sole itself, the Vibram, is laid out, such as the way the blocks sit and the way the striations and stuff come in the step offs, right? This does not grip all kinds of material very well. And what I mean by that is if it's wet grass, it's kind of a little slippery, to be honest with you. Compare these to the Vibram soles of the Merrell shoes, the mid, what are they called? The Moab 2s. The Moab 2s have really, really great traction down here. These don't. So when we compare them to other shoes that we wear, we'll compare these 511s to Loas because these are higher and they're like $300, right? Compare these to Loas, Hokas, and the Moab 2s. So when it comes to the sole, it's good. It's extremely durable. It's lasted all these years doing all these activities, but it doesn't grip very, very, very well. When it comes to gravel, rock, and like shale, kind of going up mountains in like New Mexico and stuff that we did, it did all right, but the Merrells outperformed, and you could really tell the difference between these and the Merrells. So now let's go ahead and talk about the comfort. We'll just go on the inside of the boot now with the sole. So because these are Vibram, they feel extremely durable, and they obviously are extremely durable. That one's pretty disgusting. Let's get this one back. They are extremely durable. They are very lightweight. They're not that heavy. Compared to a Merrell, the Merrells are actually a little bit heavier, believe it or not. But these do offer a lot more support, in my opinion, than the Merrell. Now, the unfortunate thing is, does it offer as much support as a Hoka or a Loa? Hell no. So that's the Vibram sole. That's the inside. The inside doesn't have any special sole. It doesn't have anything crazy, nothing fancy. It's something that I believe Ortholite makes. Again, nothing fancy. Here it is, right? So, you guys, the nice thing is you can take it out. It's easy to take out and put in your own inserts. It's nothing that's, you're going to have to rip out stitching and glue and all that bullshit. So you can totally customize these a lot more than you could anything else. But that's what you're getting, right? So now let's go up the boot. So nothing special with the toe, obviously, as we go up our layers. It's not reinforced. It's just, it's nothing crazy. This whole fabric, we'll get to that here in a minute. This is going to be coming in at 6 inches here, which is a lot, okay? 6 inches is a ton. 3 is a lot too. You have 6 inches here of coverage. All of it is pretty foamed and comfortable for the most part. Probably the top 2, I don't know if you guys can see that. The top 2 inches here inside the boot, it is very, very comfortable. Really, you don't even have to wear tube socks with this. If you guys have a lower hanging sock and you throw this on, you really won't notice because this fabric is very soft and very durable at the same time while being very moisture wicking. I mean, like I said, this boot's very waterproof. So 511 did exceptionally well with the water wicking, the waterproof entities with this boot, but they're just not selling them anymore. I think what's happening is the 511, the AT mid boots, those are starting to come in style. Those are a little bit more fashionable. I think everybody's starting to kind of move to the mid boot type of shoe, which in my opinion, that's what I'm kind of doing. The Merrell Moab 2s, the mid rise, those are perfect. Those are my go-to boots. It would have been these if 511 kept selling them. They're not anymore, so I'll probably just wear the life out of these, let them die, throw them away, and get some Merrells. I have Merrells now, and what we're using. So, as far as the 511 AT mid boot, we don't have them. So I'll have to try them out and have to do a review. If you guys want to see that, let us know down in the comments. Up the algorithm. So let's talk about the shoelaces real quick. We get the other boot. It's cleaner. So the shoelaces, there's nothing special. It's a typical shoelace. There's no sort of special fabric in these, whether it's like, some boots I know they'll throw some merino wool, synthetic wool within the fibers of the material. These aren't them. These are just simple, basic ass Walmart laces. There's nothing special. They're very durable. Yeah, they hold quite a bit of poundage and weight. But I mean, could you replace them for something better? Of course. For them being $300 too originally when I first got them, it kind of sucks because you would think, oh, maybe these laces are going to be made with a special material. They moisture, water wicking, type deal. It's not. So unfortunate, but it is what it is. $300. I think they could have probably put in the money. But so we're going to go over all the little detailing on this like faux or fake leather, whatever you guys want to call it. this little detailing, the rivets and stuff on the side of the boot. There is nothing special about it. It is just it's just detail. And that's the crazy thing. This whole boot, it's a lot of show. It looks cool. Does it actually function the way you would want? Not really. You'd be better off with just spending the $300 to a Gore-Tex, because the only thing that this boot offers is the 6 inches of support plus the waterproof. If you want something better, the same for $300, get you a Loa. So anyway, that's basically the boot. Unfortunately, guys, I know this is like, why did I click on this video? But that's basically the boot. We wanted to do a boot review. You guys were kind of asking for it, so we wanted to give you guys something. The unfortunate thing is this is their best boot in my opinion. Maybe they're going to come out with something similar. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But if you guys are going to pick up a boot, if you guys are like trying to, put together a Mr. Hollywood type of kit, I definitely recommend these. If you can find a new pair off eBay for a reasonable price, I would buy them. I'd see how you guys like them. So there you have it, fellas. If you guys like this review, please like, comment, share, subscribe. But most importantly, like, comment, share, subscribe videos that are like this. The patriotism we have to bring back. We have to make our country sound and safe, because these global tyrants and demons are trying to take it all away. So, guys, go ahead and have a great 4th of July, by the way, too. I know I probably forgot about that, but happy 4th. Sorry this video is so short. Sorry, it's kind of like all we got. Stay tuned for part 2, where we're going to go over the Hoka boot. Way more support, a lot more details on that material in the next video. Anyway, till then, guys, have a great weekend. God bless. Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow. It's a satchel. Indiana Jones wears one. I can't move, bro. I'm behind this dude.
Suck it in.
Lads, ladies, fella, I feel like what was his
Wrong.
no, what's the guy from Fast and Furious?
Dumb.
No, the actor's name.
Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel. Did you see that episode of Vin Diesel? Or not that episode, that video of Vin Diesel walking through like a UFC fight. He's like in the crowd with his daughter, and he's sucking in. You can tell he's yes, for whatever reason, the boots that they're selling right now, it's not the tactic. Shut the fuck up. I gotta get through this video. It's like 40 minutes long. almost lost my cool there. Pull up the boots, Micah. God almighty. Pull up the boots!
He's watching another video.
Yeah, he's watching Grand Thumb while we're filming this.